Hi Beautifuls, it's Ashley Desires and I'm here again with another video. It's on how to make a U-Part wig. If you want to see how I make my own for my clients, keep on watching.
Pull up, like what's up? Everything on fleek. I do it nice, 7 days a week. Like oh my God. I don't do nothing for free. You know I gotta charge when I'm done.
So for my U-Part wigs, I like to use a weaving cap, and I bought this one at my local beauty supply store. The brand is called Dream. I like to use this brand and a weaving cap for my U-Parts because of the adjustable straps. It's easy for any girl, especially for the girls who have like a bigger head or a smaller head. They can tighten and loosen it up. And also elastic band is a very nice feature adding to the U-Part wig because when you need to stretch it. And I love that this weaving cap has enough holes that it's very breathable. On the side of this weaving cap, it does have a bendable wire on the sides of the front. I'm not for sure why they have that feature, but I'm guessing if you want to bend the front, I don't know. But for the front of the weaving cap, I like that this directs me to show me where I'm gonna cut it for my leave out. You're going to need a mannequin. If you want to buy a wig clamp to make it much easier for you, buy one. I'm telling you, it makes my life much more easier when I make my U-parts. You're going to put the adjustable straps where the back of the mannequin is, like how you see on the video. We're going to start off with the first track, and we're going to fasten it, making sure that it's not loose at all. We're going to make sure we fasten that end so our track does not move, okay? I like to use T-pins with my U-parts when I'm making them so that my track isn't dangling or hanging. So you see where I'm measuring where I want my track to lay, and I'm going to put a T-pin there so when I'm sewing, it's not in my way or it's not dangling while I'm making the wig. So we're going to start sewing our first row, and we're going to stop when we get to the T-pin. I've come to the end of my thread, and I'm going to make sure that I fasten it. So I'm going to make a knot, and I'm going to go around it 3 times. I just want to make sure that it doesn't slip through the holes of the net and that my track is fastened and sealed. What I'm about to say is very valuable. Please, you see the stitching right here? Do not sew through it. Do not sew through it because that helps your cap to stretch. You see how many parts this cap has for your cap to stretch? That part is valuable. And that is probably one of the reasons why some of your U-parts probably don't fit, or you feel like it's not fitting right because you're sewing through the stitching part. You do not want to sew through that stitching. Also, another place to not sew through is the elastic band on the side. Don't do that. That's helping your wig to stretch. And if you feel like, oh, the wind is gonna blow up, that is the side on. That's the side close to the back, so you won't have any problems there. And if you feel like it's gonna lift up, you can add a track under it. But do not sew onto the elastic band and do not sew onto the stitching. What you're going to do is you're going to sew over the stitching and continue on there. avoid shedding, I like to bend my tracks. I try not to cut them because that can promote shedding. And I don't know how good or bad this hair is, and I don't want my client to be unsatisfied with her purchase or with her hair because it's shedding a lot from the cutting of all the tracks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bend it, start a whole new row, making sure that I fasten that part. And I'm going to use my T-pen to go on the other side to make sure that the row is aligned straight. You guys get the point of sewing the hair onto your U-part wig. You do not touch the stitching or the elastic band. Align your tracks, fasten your tracks, and just keep on going, bending the tracks as much as you need to. If you feel like it's too bumpy, cut them if you need to. But if you want to save time, just keep on bending and keep on going through with the rows. After I'm finished with this row, I'm going to fast forward to the top of my U-part wig to show you how I do it. Top of my U-part wig, and those last 3 tracks that I install, I like to cut them because I don't want it to look too bumpy on top, and I want it to look very natural on my client. No wiggy effects on here. Like, we want it to look very, very natural. So after I'm done fastening that track, I continue to sew the same way how I was doing it in the beginning of the video. I sew the same way, but I do cut those last 3 tracks at the top. There you have it, ladies. My U-part wig is finished with this beautiful hair. This hair is from Blossom Bundles Brazilian Deep Wave. My client says she actually likes the hair, so you can go check them out. You see that extra neck? You're going to cut that piece out, and it should look like this. You're going to put your hair on top of that so it can blend in, look like a sew and look natural as can be, and nobody will ever know that it's a U-part wig. And this is how the inside should look. Only cut that part where there's no hair, and that's on top. Now, this is one of the reasons why I love wearing a U-part wig. It's very versatile. You can wear it as a side part, and if you're tired of that, you can wear it as a middle part, and nobody will ever know. I'm really loving this hair. Like, I really might purchase it. Like, this is so beautiful. So here's a bonus, ladies. This hair, like I said, is from Blossom Bundles or Brazilian Deep Wave. You see how big it is now? I like this look, but some girls may not. So all you have to do is just get your spray bottle, put some conditioner and some water in there. Don't make it too wet, but get it a little bit damp and just comb it out, and the curls will become tamer for you. Thanks for watching my video on how to make a U-Part wig. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share, and follow me on Instagram at Beautiful Desires. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
Hey, hey.